what's going on? This is 2 Feet, and this is my mind massage. Shh. I grew up in New York and New Jersey, and I started 2 Feet, like making beats for rappers and stuff, and then I started singing on my own stuff, like real low, whispery singing, and it kind of took off from there. So I used to ride the train every day to school when I went there. And I got this sexy little train right here right now. So. After I put out Go Fuck Yourself, I put out I Feel Like I'm Drowning. And I stayed in New York, and it kind of started taking off on radio. That's when I met Max Mako, because I went from living in New York to going and living in the Bellevue psych ward, and that's where I met Max, and he's beautiful. So I Feel Like I'm Drowning led up to Max Mako a little bit too, so. So I met 2 Feet at Bellevue, and he's honestly kind of a piece of shit, but we became friends, and I kept running into the guy. Everywhere I went, I ran into him, so. We started sharing clothes and shit. This is good, man. You know, after drowning went really well for him, he started going a little bit crazy. So, you know, he felt like he was drowning too, you know, just like these little people. After 2 Feet released Go Fuck Yourself, you know, 2 years passed by or about a year and a half passed by till he wrote I Feel Like I'm Drowning. But a lot of this happened. In between the release of those 2 songs, so the big difference was I Feel Like I'm Drowning was actually played on the radio because there was no sex moaning in it and shit like that, but I actually like Go Fuck Yourself better. Max kind of created himself because 2 Feet didn't want to be 2 Feet anymore, and sometimes it's nice to want to be a different person for a little bit, I think. If you can pretend to be somebody else, you can say more things or do more things that you might be afraid to do as yourself. I think it can be very freeing to create a different side existence for your life wherever you can. This honestly smells really weird. tried to make a smiley face, but I think he's hotter. Hello. I'm Max. I stole all of 2 Feet's songs, and I'm putting them out as an album. Hello, Mind Massage. This is Max Mako speaking, and I'll be guiding you through your massage today. And I love massaging your mind. I stole 2 Feet's music because when we were in the psych ward together, he would take my medication because he would save his up by hiding his in the side of his cheek, and after 3 days take it all at once so he could get a little high from it. And I would give him my nicotine patch so he could wear 2 of them and chew 1, because it would really fuck you up. So, he's a fucking piece of shit. And I'm gonna put out his music and collect the royalty money. And this is honestly one of the songs. I'm stuck like this. Max has trapped himself in my head, and I can't get out of it unless I rip hard enough. I'm free. There's a trauma bond between 2 Feet and me because we kept running into each other. And we kept running into each other in all the weirdest places. And he's always been jealous of me because I don't give a shit. But he cares. And he's afraid of shit. But I'm not afraid of shit. And he wants to be me. Basically, he has small dick energy. I honestly think that Max thinks that I'm jealous of him, but he literally knows nothing about anything and just steals ideas from people. And all of his underwear has urine stains on it because he doesn't shake, and that really scares me. I think he wipes sometimes though, instead of shaking, which is an odd trait. 2 Feet, besides all the other shit I said about him, he also eats chocolate or like little cakes in bed. So if you go into his bedroom and you look at his bed, it looks like there's shit stains everywhere. But it's actually just from chocolate that melted as he fell asleep while he was eating it. That's not something a sane person would do. He definitely has something actually wrong with him. I'm scared about him. Yeah, so I know what Max said about me with the chocolate in the bed. It's not true. Only sometimes with M&Ms. And I woke up and the M&Ms had melted to my chest and back. And occasionally I'll have a piece of chocolate, little cake on a napkin, and it does smear. But it's not every night. why would that be phrased as an issue? You know, the thing about Max is he's like super insecure about pretty much everything. Anyone who thinks that they're the shit at everything, usually it means that there's something lacking. And I've seen him watch me play guitar, and I've seen him watch me write songs, and he just steals and takes and points flashlights at shit and says it's art because he thinks he's some like brilliant fucking dadaist sculptor or some shit, and he's not. Yo, honestly, I could talk more shit about 2 feet, but I don't really talk shit about people who don't matter. You know, you kind of have to matter for me to even say something negative about you. Like, I don't take things from people if what they're making sucks. If it's good,